Welcome to World Bulletin, your trusted source for in-depth analysis of global events shaping our world today. Today we turn our attention to a significant development that is reshaping the security landscape of Southeast Asia, a region at the crossroads of global trade and strategic interests. In a move that has captured international attention, Japan has made a landmark commitment to bolster the Philippines' maritime defense capabilities, sending a clear and powerful message across the Indo-Pacific about the importance of regional cooperation. On September 25, 2025, an official ceremony marked the handover of advanced coastal radar systems and a brand new fleet of patrol boats from Japan to the Philippines, symbolizing a new era of defense collaboration between the two nations. This partnership goes far beyond the transfer of hardware. It represents a strategic effort to empower the Philippines to better monitor, safeguard, and respond to threats across its vast maritime territories, especially as tensions continue to rise in the West Philippine Sea. For Filipino fishermen and patrol vessels, who have faced mounting harassment and dangerous confrontations in these contested waters, this support is not just timely, it is absolutely vital for their safety and livelihood. With these new assets, the Philippines will be able to more effectively document incidents, assert its sovereignty, and ensure the safety of its people at sea, strengthening maritime law enforcement and deterrence. The growing partnership between Tokyo and Manila is rooted in a shared commitment to upholding international law, promoting peace, and building a foundation for collective security in the region. During the handover, President Marcos Jr. and Prime Minister Kishida stood side by side, emphasizing their shared vision for a free, open, and rules-based Indo-Pacific, where all nations' rights are respected. Both leaders made it clear that this partnership is defensive in nature, with the goal of upholding the 2016 arbitral ruling that affirmed the Philippines' sovereign rights in the West Philippine Sea and ensuring that international law prevails. This collaboration sends a strong signal that regional nations are increasingly willing to unite and push back against actions that threaten peace, stability, and the established order in Southeast Asia. The Japan-Philippines alliance now stands as a key pillar in the evolving security architecture of Southeast Asia, setting a precedent for future partnerships in the region. As the region faces new and complex challenges, this partnership serves as a model for collective action, resilience, and mutual support among neighboring countries. Stay with us as we unpack the implications of this historic alliance for the Philippines, its neighbors, and the wider Indo-Pacific region, where the balance of power is rapidly evolving. Let's break down the details of Japan's significant military aid package to the Philippines and see what it really means for the region. At the heart of this donation are 5 state-of-the-art coastal radar stations from Mitsubishi Electric. These advanced systems will give the Philippines the ability to track vessels in real time as they move through its vast and often contested waters. Strategically positioned along key stretches of coastline, these radars offer the Philippines an unprecedented level of maritime domain awareness, helping to monitor both commercial and suspicious activities. In addition, Japan has delivered 12 brand new 44-meter multi-role patrol boats. These vessels are fast, highly versatile, and specifically designed to withstand the challenging conditions of the South China Sea. Outfitted with cutting-edge navigation and communication systems, these boats can now coordinate seamlessly with the new radar network, creating a powerful, integrated maritime security system. This integration allows the Philippine Coast Guard to respond rapidly and efficiently to any unauthorized or suspicious activities detected in their waters, greatly enhancing their operational effectiveness. For many years, the Philippines struggled with outdated and unreliable equipment. This major upgrade not only boosts their capabilities, but also lifts the morale of the Coast Guard crews, who now have modern tools to do their job. Importantly, these vessels are intended for law enforcement and maintaining a visible presence, not for combat, emphasizing the alliance's defensive and stabilizing posture in the region. Japan's support goes beyond hardware, including comprehensive training and ongoing maintenance, ensuring that these new assets remain fully operational and sustainable for years to come. This transfer of knowledge and expertise not only strengthens institutional ties, but also lays the groundwork for even deeper cooperation and mutual trust in the future. By taking a holistic approach, combining technology, training, and partnership, Japan's donation ensures these assets will have a lasting and transformative impact on Philippine maritime security and regional stability. Why is Japan investing in Philippine security now? The answer lies in a mix of economic interests, regional stability, and shared values that are more important than ever in today's shifting geopolitical landscape. Japan relies heavily on the South China Sea for its trade routes and energy imports. Any disruption here could seriously threaten its economy and daily life back home. Supporting the Philippines fits perfectly with Japan's free and open Indo-Pacific vision, which is all about upholding international law, ensuring freedom of navigation, and encouraging peaceful dispute resolution. By helping Manila assert its rights under UNCLOS, Japan is not just assisting an ally, it's also showing real leadership in the region and setting an example for others. This growing partnership reflects a deepening friendship, evolving from decades of economic ties into a robust and dynamic security cooperation that benefits both nations. Japan faces its own maritime challenges in the East China Sea, and it sees clear parallels with the Philippines situation, making their cooperation even more meaningful. By strengthening the Philippines' capabilities, Japan is also reinforcing its own security and sending a strong message of deterrence to potential aggressors in the region. This partnership has now become a cornerstone of Japan's broader regional strategy, reflecting its commitment to peace and stability. Ultimately, it's about collective action, working together with partners to maintain stability, security, and prosperity throughout the Indo-Pacific. The Philippines faces daunting maritime challenges. With one of the world's longest coastlines and vast resource-rich waters, effective patrol is a constant struggle. Filipino fishermen have endured years of harassment, especially near Scarborough Shoal and Mischief Reef. The Coast Guard, underfunded and outmatched, faces dangerous confrontations and environmental destruction from illegal fishing and reef damage. Despite a 2016 legal victory at The Hague, the Philippines lacks the means to enforce its rights on the water. Japan's donation aims to close this gap, providing tools to monitor, document, and assert legal rights. It's a critical step in defending both livelihoods and national sovereignty. Instability in the West Philippine Sea is driven by China's expansive claims and assertive actions. China's 10-dash line overlaps with the exclusive economic zones of the Philippines and other Southeast Asian nations. Despite a 2016 arbitral ruling rejecting its claims, China has built artificial islands, militarized them, and deployed a powerful coast guard and maritime militia. These tactics blur the line between civilian and military, making it hard for the Philippines to respond without risking escalation. China's presence denies Filipino fishermen access and shifts the strategic balance in the region. The challenge is not just military, it's also about information and influence. Japan's radars and patrol boats will reshape regional security. The Philippines can now independently track and document vessel movements, providing concrete evidence of incursions. This transparency deters gray zone tactics and raises the cost of harassment. A more capable Coast Guard can better protect fishing fleets and resupply missions, building national resilience. The partnership strengthens alliances, complementing the Philippines' defense ties with the U.S. Enhanced intelligence sharing leads to more coordinated regional responses. This trilateral cooperation signals to China that the issue is regional, not just bilateral. However, there's a risk of escalation if China responds with increased military presence. The goal, a stable equilibrium where international law is respected. Success depends on careful, professional handling by all parties. Official reactions reflect deep, regional divides. The Philippines hails the donation as a game changer, strengthening its claims and partnerships. Japan frames the aid as defensive, supporting a rules-based maritime order. China condemns the move, accusing both nations of stoking confrontation and serving U.S. interests. Looking ahead, expect more joint exercises and closer cooperation among the Philippines, Japan, the U.S., and Australia. Other Southeast Asian nations may seek similar support. The Indo-Pacific is entering a new era of collective security and multipolar competition. This partnership marks a turning point in the region's quest for stability and rule of law.